Hello guys, and welcome back to more Lyon on the Force 9's YouTube channel. In the last video we started off our fourth and final season with Lyon, and we won our very first game of the season against Saint-Etienne 1-0 thanks to a penalty. As you can see, we played 4 games. I only played 3 games off screen and we won all 4 of them, so we got a 100% start. But then again, so did Marseille, and their goal difference is a lot better than ours as well. You can see they won 2-1, 2-0 and 2-1, and then they had a 6-0 winning away against Lyon. So that puts their goal difference to +10, ours is +6, which is still good. But yeah, us and Marseille with 100% start so far. 3 more teams, well, one more team which is unbeaten, that being Montpellier. And that's it. So already we're starting to run away from the pack, and it's only 4 games in. It's deadline day. And it's also Champions League group stage draw day, so I don't think there will be any transfer action. We haven't had a lot of action happen. Only thing that has happened is we confirmed the signing of our left back Georgi Shenikov from wherever he was from, CSKA Moscow, for 8 million. As I said, it was a toss-up between him and the other left back whose name escapes me. Where was he? He was Dutch, wasn't he? Ajax he's from or something, can't remember. Yeah, he was a bit more expensive, even though he was a bit younger, and I thought, you know, maybe the other guy might be the better option as far as our current team goes. Yeah, the Bordeaux making doors behind our backs again. Stanislav Barter was a region that they tried to go after. He wasn't that good, to be honest, so I just cancelled the contract. And yeah, people are in for Max Cornet on loan, but I do want to try and give him a chance at the club. And my curse is frozen. That's a good start. Come on, really? I've only just started. There we go, over there. Right, so you know a lot of stuff happens. So let's go through the games off screen, and then we'll do our Champions League draw. So we faced Saint-Etienne, and then we had 3 matches. So the first one was an away win against Nantes. We won this 1-0. There we go. Max Cornet got the only goal of the game. Good defensive performance going forward. You know, we didn't offer a great deal. I mean, we had 22 shots. The finishing wasn't pitch perfect. Cornet did get a goal fairly early on, but then we sort of left it at that, really. Dominated possession wise, had a good few shots. None did have a few chances of their own, but going forward, again, they didn't offer very much. Florian Thauvin only getting a 5.6 for them, and their defender, actually, Giliboji, got man of the match. So yeah, they did really keep us at bay for most of the game, but the first 15 minutes or so we dominated. Then we won 3-0 against Evian, or, well, to put it more specifically, Vincent Ben Yedder won 3-0 against Evian. It was his first game of the season. We didn't really play him a lot pre-season because I wanted to give my new signings a chance, the likes of Huntelaar, you know, get Cornet back in the action. And, you know, our youngsters like Aldrain as well, who scored 4 goals in the pre-season friendly, one of which was at the wrong end. Ben Yedder came into this match as a poacher, probably his best role as a striker. And he got 3 goals in the space of about 12 minutes. He got a 26-minute goal and the 40th minute, and then he converted a penalty 2 minutes after that to complete his hat-trick. And yeah, again, we left it at that, just 3-0. But yeah, a nice performance, good individual performance, completely dominant. And yeah, we left it at that. That was it, really. And then the other game we played off screen, we went away to Toulouse, and we won 2-1. Ben Yedder with a 5th-minute goal, adding to his hat-trick in the previous game. Marco Asensio also getting on the score sheet. Hopefully he does that a lot this season. Signed him on a permanent deal, of course, in the summer after a mixed loan spell last season, I'd say. So that was about halfway through the first half. At the end of the first half, Toulouse did pull one back through the centre-back Biela Ifa, who almost signed for us in our very first season. We very nearly ended up signing him. Actually came from Club Africain, which is our feeder club, or one of our feeder clubs. So yeah, only 3 games to play off screen, so we can go straight into the Champions League draw now. So let's view the draw. I don't know what pot we're in or anything. I don't know what this is. So we're not in the top pot. Who we got? Barcelona, who are the champions, of course. Bayern Munich, runners-up. Atletico Madrid, Schalke, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Juventus and Man City, all in the top pot. And of course, I think I said this the last time I did this draw, but that will change this Champions League season, because the top 8 spots will be filled by the holders, and then the winners of the top 7 divisions in Europe, which are England, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Russia and Portugal. And then if the holders do win the league as well, then you include the Netherlands in that as well. So it makes some really interesting draws. We are in the second. We are second seed, which is good. So it improves our chances of getting a good draw. We're in the same pot as Benfica, Man United, Leverkusen, Basel, Liverpool, Milan, and Shakhtar. Strangely, Marseille, even though they finished above us in the league, are in the third seed. But that might be something to do with the fact that we got to the semi-finals of the Champions League last season. Also in the third pot are Porto, Olympiacos, Fenerbahce, Napoli, Dynamo Kiev, Celtic, and Rubin Kazan. There's some tough teams in there. And in the fourth pot, again, some very difficult teams. Victoria Pilsen, Ludogorets, PSV Eindhoven, Bate Borisov, Copenhagen, Lille, CSKA Moscow, and Köln, Germany. So there are some good teams in there. And again, some teams that you don't really expect to see in there, like Köln. I don't remember the last time they were in Europe. But they've been in the Bundesliga for, well, we haven't seen a lot because the German league wasn't loaded very far. Where did they actually finish? They finished third, so that's a really good output for them after coming 16th and then 14th and then coming third. That's great for them, really good. So let's draw the first pot and see who we got. So I think they're all difficult, to be honest, but I think if there's... No, they're all difficult. I don't want... that's a very good top pot, but you will face someone like this. So who are we with? Right, so we're not with Barcelona, we're not with Bayern Munich, we're not with Leverkusen, we're not with Shakhtar, Chelsea rather. We're not with Real Madrid. We've drawn Schalke. Now, that may look good, but Schalke were runners-up in the Champions League in 2015. So they have really stepped up, and they were runners-up in the Bundesliga. So yeah, they have really upped their game, Schalke. Third, fourth, and then second. And as I said, Champions League runners-up as well. So that is going to be hard. So right, who are we in the third pot with? Oh god, Dynamo Kiev now as well. This is going to be hard. I have bad experiences with Kiev in Europe. If you haven't watched my Lazio save, we drew Dynamo Kiev in our Europa League group, and we lost 5-1 at home. So that was pretty bad. And oh god, now we've got PSV Eindhoven. Oh god, that's a very, very hard group. That is a very hard group. That is very open indeed. Looking at the other ones, Barcelona, Liverpool, and Porto. Any two of those three could go through. Victoria, I think, will be the whipping boys in that group. Bayern Munich, AC Milan. You would expect them to finish top two there, really. Fenerbahce and Moscow also there. Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen, Marseille, and Copenhagen. That group's fairly open, I think. Anything could happen there. That's a tough group. Chelsea, Shakhtar Donetsk, Napoli, and Lille. Lille are a good team, but I think Chelsea and Shakhtar, you'd expect them to get top two there, but anything can happen again. Real Madrid, Benfica, Celtic, and Ludogorets. There's our group there. Very, very tough. I don't like that at all. That's going to be hard to get out of. Group G is Man City, Basel, Olympiacos, and Bate. Man City should dominate that group. And Group H is Juventus, Man United, Rubin Kazan, and Köln. That's a favourable group for Juventus and United. They will definitely finish top two there. But Schalke, Kiev, and PSV. That is difficult. That is very difficult indeed. I think we will do very, very well to get out of that group. That is going to be tough. Right. So today's live commentary, now that that's out of the way, there won't be any transfer stuff, I don't think, unless something huge happens. Napoli signed Dan Alves. That's pretty big, but it's not really our league. So, sorry, I burped mid-sentence there. So we've got to register our squad, and then the live commentary today is at home against Bordeaux, and then that'll be our fifth game. Hopefully we can continue our 100% start. No, we're at home, so yeah, you'd fancy us to get some points there. I'm going to skip now to the live commentary, and we'll get into some football. Alright, we're at the game. We're going to pick our team. I think this is more or less my first choice 11. I'm going to swap Nika for Juan Fran. And Jokic for Bedimo, just to keep it fresh. I'm with Bedimo on the bench. Do you want Asensio or Gorka? I haven't really started Gorka from Fekir. Well, we start him as well. We haven't really given Fekir a chance yet, so we'll have start Fekir. We'll have Asensio and Gorka on the bench. Huntelaar and Cornet on the bench. Guarin on the bench. Tolisso and Bedimo I think that'll do. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll submit that team, and let's see how we do. We're against Bordeaux at home. So here we go. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. We're playing a narrow diamond. Try and get a bit of green in our team talk. Wasn't a terrible team talk. It was okay actually. A bit of green there. Alright, so Bordeaux are kicking off. Here we go. Lyon versus Bordeaux to get our 5th win out of 5. Can we do it? Marseille won their game earlier in the day. Or the day before rather. They played on the Friday. Grenier with a header on. It's claimed by Saive. Kadira with the interception. Ben Yedder going for the ball here. But Palois, the Bordeaux defender, gets it. Cleared as far as Kone. Here's Sam Umtiti to Grenier. He's got Jokic to his left. Goes for Lacazette. Can Lacazette get a shot away? He can, but it's saved by the goalkeeper. It's a good save as well. Nice effort by Lacazette. Grenier takes the corner. It comes out to Lacazette. Can he get a shot away? He can. It was saved again by the keeper, Carasso, I think he's called. Grenier with the corner again. This time it's headed away by Chantone. Ben Yedder chases after it and wins it back. Sami Khedira. He's had space to shoot. Goes for Lacazette, who is dispossessed. Here's Saive. And that's the end of the highlight. Some early highlights here. We're not even 10 minutes in and we've had a bit of action. Gone along with the ball. Passes it to Khedira. And Khedira finds Nika. Only just. Almost went out of play there. Fekir loses out to whoever his name was. Kone to Grenier. Grenier moving forward. Finds Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder to Fekir. Lacazette. And another save by the goalkeeper. Carasso has saved 3 efforts now. Grenier with a corner. Headed away by Kazri, I think it was, from Bordeaux. Pounge. Moving down the left flank here. Can he get a cross in? He can't. Kone dispossesses him and puts it out for a corner. Bordeaux with a first chance of the game here, really. Corner goes out wide. Roland has taken an injury here. And they put it out of play to let him leave the pitch. He has had to leave the pitch for it. And Crivelli is on. Bojan Jokic with a throw-in. Finds Lacazette on the left flank. Lacazette moves inwards. Keeps going. Whoa. The shot was over. Wasn't a great one. Should have kept that down. 14 minutes played. Been a good chunk of highlights early on here. Grenier with a free kick. Finds Fekir. Fekir to Umtiti on the left. Grenier. Kone. Got space to shoot. Goes for Ben Yedder. And it's another save by Carasso. 3 clear-cut chances for us. And we haven't got a goal yet from it. Kazri to Pounge. And that's the end of that highlight. Nika with a throw-in. Lots of action early on here. Ben Yedder to Grenier. Khedira. Another save. Lacazette's there for the rebound. And finally we've broken through. 17th minute. Well, we had a lot of efforts in that first 15 minutes or so. A few good chances as well. But their goalkeeper, fair play to him, kept a lot of them out. I'm just gonna check. I think we're on key. I think we're on key highlights, but we'll have a look. And I've got goal action for replays. Ben Yedder to Clement Grenier. Passes it to Khedira, who has a shot. It's saved by Carasso and Alexander Lacazette. The first one to react gets to the goal. 20 minutes played now. Can we add to our lead, or will we go into half time with just the 1 goal? This has been the longest without a highlight by far. 38 minutes played. Now we do have a bit of action here. Chantome for Bordeaux. Khedira blocks the pass. Ben Yedder. Lacazette is 1-on-1 here, is he? No. He goes for the shot and it's another save by Carasso. He was offside anyway, Lacazette. And this frame rate's gone right down. Oh dear, what's happened there? Yeah, we're not doing too good. Guard against complacency. Frame rate is just completely collapsed. What is going on here? Right, are we okay now? I think we're okay now. I'm not quite sure what happened there. The frame rate just completely went into crap. Right, second half is underway now. So we've got a 1 goal lead. We had 4 clear-cut chances in that first half. didn't take them all. We only had the one goal. And I think we might have to make a change in a minute. What is going on with this frame rate? What on earth is happening? We've got a goal. What is happening? Right, we're back. We just scored our second goal, but I had to stop the recording for a second because the frame rate just completely crap. Like, I don't know what happened to the frame rate. Lacazette, nice volley actually. Actually, the first time I seen the goal, we didn't see it first time round. The frame rate then completely collapsed. Not quite sure what happened, but it went down to like 5 frames a second, and I don't really know what happened there. But looks like it might be back to normal now. 62 minutes in. I'm going to make a couple of changes. Bojan Djokic is looking exhausted. Nika has now picked up a knock, so we're gonna leave Djokic out there. We're gonna put Tolisso on the right, and we're gonna put Huntelaar on for Ben Yedder. Huntelaar still waiting for his first goal for Lyon. Let's see if we can get it for him today and get a third goal here against Bordeaux. 2-0 is okay. They've only had 3 shots of Bordeaux. 72 minutes play now. Carrasco takes the goal kick. Djokic with a header. Finds Grenier. Here's Nabil Fekir. Djokic again down the left flank. Can he get a cross in? Much like he did for Slovenia. Lacazette's there. He's dispossessed. Lacazette is on his hat-trick. Could be another hat-trick for one of our players here today. Grenier with a corner. Kone at the header. And it's another save by Carrasco. He has, he has saved Bordeaux here, and I think he's kept this scoreline very respectable. If it hadn't been him in goal, I reckon we could have been like 5-0 up with this game. He has saved their behinds. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar is dispossessed by Pounje. Saive. The clearance is only as far as Bakary Kone. Grenier. Lacazette on his hat-trick. Can he get a ball in? Fekir. Huntelaar gets his first goal, or was it offside? It was not offside. Huntelaar has his first goal for Lyon. 74th minute. It's 3-0. And, we're looking okay now. We're very comfortable. We're going to now go to control. We've been on attacking for the whole time. That probably wasn't wise. Huntelaar. To Nabil Fekir. Lacazette. Huntelaar. Saved by Carrasco. The finish wasn't great, really. Straight at the goalkeeper. I've got one more change to make. I don't want to make it unless I have to. Sami Khedira to Nabil Fekir. Grenier again to Khedira. Maurice Belay with the ball now. Moves forward. Showing a bit of his pace. Has he got it? Well, he took it round Grenier there. Well, here's Kazri. Here's Belay again. Passes it back to Mariano. Poco. Sertic has space to move into here. Doesn't take it. Passes it to Poco. Here's Kazri. Crivelli. Maurice Belay. Is probably the longest they've gone with the ball. And he's found a way through with Kazri, and it's saved by Lopez. That was their first shot on target. The first time Tony Lopez has really been brought into action in this game. And it was in like the 80th minute. Kazri with a corner. It's headed away. Palawar wins it back. Maurice Belay. Can he shoot here? He does shoot, but it's hit his own player. Fekir clears it away. Huntelaar with the ball now. Can we get a counter-attack? Can we break here? We don't quite do it. Poco claims the ball. I'm going to make my last change. It's going to be... Actually, no, I don't really need to make it, do I? We'll leave it for now. But I'm going to go defensive for the last few minutes because, we're not... That was a bit nervy then. They almost pulled one back, and goal difference could come into play with this series, considering how many goals Marseille scored. Grenier with a cross back in. Fekir. It's cleared away. Djokic will claim it. Maybe the last kick of the game, last chance of the game. Gone along to Fekir. He's dispossessed, and that's full time. It's a 3-0 win, very comfortable. But it could have been a lot more, I think. We could have had 5 or 6 in that game. But it's a good win. 3-0's good. I'm happy with 3-0. Lacazette was man of the match with his 2 goals. Player ratings. Their goalkeeper only got 6.8. I'd give him a lot more than that. Poco got an 8.1. As far as our team goes, Nika got an injury. He was 6.9. Ben Yedder didn't have the best of games. Got a 6.6. Huntelaar off the bench getting a goal. Gets a 7.1. Good performance all round, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. So that puts us in second place on goal difference. We can't be interested in signing him now. You know, like, oh yeah, it's Napoli. Transfer window's closed. You can't sign anyone anymore. I'm not going to do that press conference right now. It'll take too long. So we're 3 behind Marseille in terms of goal difference, and we still have that 100% start. So what have we got coming up? We could do. It'll be either Montpellier or Monaco, I would think. I don't want to do Champions League games just yet, I don't think. Or do we do Schalke? No. I think we'll leave the Champions League games until we get to maybe the last 2. See if, we are actually in danger of going out or qualifying. So our next live commentary will be the home game against Montpellier. Every game's been at home so far, isn't it? Do you know what? No, my next live commentary will be away against Monaco. So we'll have played our game against Schalke. We'll know kind of where we stand in the group after 2 games, and then after that, go for something like Nice or Metz, one of them 2, and then we will probably do that last group game against Schalke. Maybe do a double live com there actually, because we've got Marseille away and then Schalke away. So I think that would be a good opportunity to do a double live com. So that's what I'm thinking of provisionally, but we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. But that's going to do it for today's video. I apologise for the sort of the drop in frames sort of midway through the video. I don't know what happened there. My laptop started being really noisy and got really warm. And yeah, I was hoping that it wouldn't like crash or anything, but luckily it didn't. I restarted the recording, so hopefully it'll be okay. We'll see. That's going to do it for today though. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.